Hey guys, it's Andrea, also known as the Cat Lady. That's 2T, CATT, which stands for Craft All the Things. Welcome back for another cozy evening chat. It is December 30th, right? December 30th is it. Words. It is New Year's Eve, and it's been a day. Not a bad day per se, but just a day. It's been a Monday. Okay, so first thing this morning we got up and we took Jim to the rental place to get another rental car, the second rental car, because his Jeep was still in the shop. And I needed the truck today, so anyway, he got me up at 7. It wasn't the end of the world, but I didn't sleep the best, so I was like, eh. So I got up, we went to the rental place, he got a car, no problem. Got home, I got the kids up around 9 because they had a dentist appointment at 10. No, they didn't. They had a dentist appointment at 11. So I roll up to the dentist. I called to check in that we're there. She's like, I have you down for 11. I look at my calendar. It's 11. So that was all in my head. I for some reason just had it honed in that it was 10 o'clock and it was not. We're not far, but we're not super close. But we went back home. It's 15-minute drive or so, but it's you come home and we were home for 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, and then we turned around and went back again at 11. Of course, it was the two of them back to back, so we were there for a while. I brought my blanket because why not? But it's this is not a travel project, but I shoved it into this bag, and then I had my little bag of travel yarn balls in here, and I made a square. I think I only did a square. So. Future Cat Lady here. Yeah, I totally didn't finish my story. I guess went right into my blanket and then didn't come back to my story. We have the Jeep back. So luckily we got a call. Jim got a call today that the Jeep was done. So he got to turn in the rental car and we went and picked up the car and all is good now. We don't have to worry about that. So I meant to finish that part up. So that is wrapped up. We have got both our vehicles now and we are good to go. So thank goodness. So yeah, both kids are cavity free and everyone is good. So that is good. Now I never know where I'm leaving off. Okay, here we go. So last you saw, I was here, but here was green and I did rip it out. So I had just started the green olive juice colorway that was my hand dyed. And when I realized it was already in the blanket, not that far away. Where was it? Here. So yeah, it's 2 rows down, 3 rows down, whatever. Not that far away. I noticed it was a duplicate. I don't want duplicates. I will put duplicates in there if I don't realize it's there's probably a duplicate of something in here somewhere, but I don't know it. But it bothered me. I actively knew it was a duplicate, so the second I stopped recording, I'm never mind, I'm ripping it out. So I ripped it out and I put in this orange one instead. So this is where I left off. So I got a couple done last night. So I got these 2 done yesterday, these 2 done today. I just finished this one because I'm I need to get 2 done a day. I'm actually going to work on this more tonight, but because it's only 7 o'clock, so after I'm done recording, I'm going to go chill in my bed and work on this. So how many more? Still got quite a bit to finish this row. I'm just going to keep plugging along. And Jim's you need to speed run it. So that's kind of the ongoing joke. I'm now speed running my blanket. So it's not that I don't enjoy it, but it's just now it's a chore almost. So I don't know. But I really like this colorway. I have no idea what it is, but it's really pretty. It's an alternating rainbow and then black stripe and then a big rainbow chunk. So super pretty. So I enjoyed that. So yeah, so 4 in since last I recorded, which was, was it yesterday? Was it last night? Yeah, I think so. So I think I did these 2 last night and then I did these 2 today. Yeah, oh, that's right. I finished up this blue one and this purpley blue one and I had no more yarn. That's not in these little mini hanks. Okay, so when I was into the trading days where we were constantly sending each other little mini skeins, we were all twisting them all cute because of course they look super cute, but then you gotta hand wind them all because they're all small and you need them in the little balls. So I twisted just 6 or 7 of them in here, so it'll take me through. So that's what I'll do. I'll ball up a few and then put them in this little bag and then get them in the blanket and then grab a handful. And we did that while I was watching TV. So that's the plan. I have all my Advent leftovers. I need to weigh them. That's what I need to, next one I do, I need to weigh and see approximately, it's going to vary. Obviously thicker yarn, it's going to be more, but I need to vary on an average fingering weight. They're all fingering weight, but an average looking little ball of yarn. I need to weigh how much it is and then weigh it when it's done and see how many grams approximately I use, because I'm curious if my Advent from whatever year it was, I made the Euphorbia shawl, and then I took those and made the little leftovers cowl, and I still have yarn left. That's why I love this thing so much, which of course I still need the weave in all together. There's no yarn left. There's none. I had to borrow yarn because there was none left. So like I love that. I love that feeling of just using up every little bit of yarn. So not the case for these. But again, I'm going to put the ends into the granny stripe, so it will end up using it all. So it's either those little scraps are going to go into the granny square, straight into the granny stripe, or if there's like 4 grams left of those, then they can potentially go in here. But they're so like faded and similar in color, I don't want to put them all next to each other, so they're gonna have to be like mixed in. So I should start weighing them now so that I can be like, okay, I'm gonna put you in, then I'm gonna put one of these in, and then I'm gonna go back and forth, because I just don't want this weird chunk of like very similar looking colors together. So that's that. That's blanket news. This is my last wine. I don't know what day it was from. It was a Merlot. Amazing. Might be my favorite spritzer of the season. So it's Merlot, it's ginger ale, and it's some orange slices. And actually, I squeezed the oranges a little bit this time, so I get a little orangey juice in there. Very good. Very good. Very good. I really like that one. Okay, so this is done. I can move my little kitty now. So little kitty will move to the rainbow. And we will see how much progress. So tomorrow is New Year's Eve, right? Maybe I'll record, maybe I won't. I'm not really sure. This was just kind of like something to do throughout the week to wrap up some ends. So I don't know. I might just start prepping for my official first video of the year, which is going to talk about my unfinished objects. So that might be it. So this might be your last evening chat. We'll see. I might just do a little New Year's vlog, New Year's Eve vlog that would post New Year's Day. I'm not sure what we have planned. We have snacks planned. We're trying to figure out if we're going to do like family board game or Mario Party or something fun, but we're going to stay up till midnight, so we need to come up with something. And I didn't prepare. So I was going to talk about Stitch Quest. So I'm going to pretend that I'm ready to go. So Stitch Quest, if you have not heard, I mentioned it before on my channel. Myself and Amy from Happy Little Yarn. This is Amy's brainchild, 100%. I am assisting her in this quest. She wanted to do a make-along for Crochet and Knit. And I offered my assistance to just help because, you know, hosting a large thing it's a lot of work. It's a lot of resources. You know, we have to come up with prizes and all these ideas and whatever. So I am happily assisting. So, but she came up with a theme and is like rocking this out of the park. So she is very, very creative. So starts January 1st. More details will come out. This is an informal chat about Stitch Quest, just so you know what it is. You can go start going to the right place. So you have to go to Ravelry. This was the best way to host it. If you have issues with Ravelry, please comment below or message me. We can try to figure something out. So in order to track points, there will be a Google form. So maybe we can try to figure out how to post that Google. I think she was going to come up with a website, but I don't know if that ever panned out. But anyways, we can give you access to the Google form to submit your makes. So basically, we're going to collect tokens, points, based on grams. So you make a hat, that's 50 grams, you get 50 tokens towards the drawing. We have a couple makers that are participating, helping. You can purchase their yarn, you can purchase a notion or a bag through these certain makers I'll talk about in a minute, and then get extra tokens to add to the prizes. I'm not sure if they're donating prizes as well. Amy's kind of handling that, but you know, we will come up with prizes. I maybe will dye some yarn. Amy might make some bags. So it's a year long, so it's going to be 4 quarters are going to be quests, 4 quests, and then there'll be side quests A lot of the prizes will be like patterns from Ravelry patterns, stuff like that. Especially for like overseas. I know she has someone lined up to send a prize to somebody overseas because it's very difficult for us to do it and expensive. So we're kind of keeping it US, Canada, and Canada is even iffy lately with postal and whatever. So I'm not sure again on those, and those details might fluctuate, might change as the landscape changes around us. I am very phlegmy and I apologize because I'm trying not to clear my throat a ton. So let's just take a drink of wine and clear that up. I feel perfectly fine. I just definitely have this frog in my throat, apparently. And so I'm not going to read the whole story right now. Again, more shorts and more videos are going to come out once January 1st hits. I promise you, I will put the link to the Ravelry page in this video because I've been bad with my links, but I promise I will put the link in because I want you to go join the Ravelry group if you haven't. But if you go to Ravelry and go to forums and you type in Stitch Quest, it will come up. But it takes place in the mystical world of Luminara, where magic is woven into the very fabric of existence. There's a legendary skein of yarn known as the Enchanted Skein. It is said that whoever possesses this yarn can create items with extraordinary powers. So it's very fantasy, dragons, and mysteries, and whatever. So basically, we have two sets of people. We have charmers and knot shapers. So I think charmers are crocheters and knot shapers are knitters. It's searching for a single strand of the Enchanted Skein in order to use the power. So we're on a quest to find the Enchanted Skein as charmers and knot shapers. That's kind of the goal. There's going to be like a path of light, a path of darkness, so you can choose your path if you're going to be the path of the good or the evil and whatever. And I don't know. So, like, again, I'm not explaining this the best, but more details are going to come out. But for now, we want everyone to join the Ravelry group. So far, we have 148 people in the Ravelry group, so that's really good. I'm really excited. Of course, follow us on Instagram because both Amy, Happy Little Yarn, and I, the Cat Lady, use Instagram the most. Let's see if I can find the list of makers that will, obviously we want you to follow the makers because you get bonus points for using their products. And again, they're creating one of a kind colorways and bags for Stitch Quest. So we have, let's see. Oh, you know what? I think Amy posted it in her, follow Happy Little Yarn on Instagram because she posts a lot there. I am sorry, I am looking for things. Okay. Okay. Official vendors of Stitch Quest are Stitchin' with Yarn. So she will be dyeing a special skein of yarn, and if you use that yarn, you get bonus points. Katie's Randomness will make special bags with a Stitch Quest logo on it, so that's super exciting. And then Odd Girl Journals will be providing unique notions that are like fantasy themed. So those are the 3 official vendors. And I will put their handles, and those are all Instagram. I will put their Instagram handles. I think at least one of them has an Etsy store. So I will put, she's got an Etsy store. I think they're all on Etsy. Except for Odd Girl Journals is on Etsy. Okay, so I will put all their Etsy shops down below so you can bookmark them. If you so want to get some bonus points, support some local, or not local, support independent vendors, whatever, you can do so. So that is it. It's almost been 15 minutes of me talking about nothing, so I am going to move along. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my spritzer. I'm going to work on my blanket, and who knows what I'll be up to tomorrow. Maybe I will pop in. Maybe I will just do snippets. Maybe I'll just I'll probably just do normal vlog tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But I appreciate everyone for sticking around and following along this weird chocolate cheese haze that we're in. It is almost done. We are almost into the new year. It is time to drink more water. I have my tumbler filled. Amy's like, you need to get a tumbler. I said, I have one. I need to use it. So my Yeti has been filled and I have drinking maybe half of it. So that's a start. So anyways, I'm going to stop talking. I will catch you all next time. Goodbye.